What's going on? It's your big brother Trend. You tuned in again to another video. So listen, this is what I want you to know. If you chose to watch this video, then you special, okay? You special. Everything happens for a reason. You special. And one thing you got to understand is that when you a good person, when you a nice person, you know, you try to treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't know, man. You probably wear your heart on your sleeve. You know, you just try to make people happy. You try to bring joy in people's lives. You try to be consistent with people and show them that you care and give people ideas. You probably like to take people on trips and stuff like that. I mean, you just probably the type of person that likes to see other people happy because you want that to happen to you too. You want them to give it back to you too. But unfortunately, you've come to find out that most of the time they don't even reciprocate it back to you. And I'm gonna tell you why. See, one thing you gotta understand is that if you is a really good person like you is, if you a good person, right? If you really a good person deep down inside your heart, it's some people that want to see you suffer, but they won't tell you. For real. I mean, there's some people that don't want to see. You might be always the type of person to keep a smile on your face. Just because some girls can't be excited like you, they trying to put a frown on your face. I know it's a hard thing to believe. It's a hard pill to swallow, but this is the reality of how sick some people really are. A lot of people just don't want to see you do great, man. And you probably be trying to do great. You be trying to do good. You know, you try to keep it 100, try to keep it real. You do all the things. You got all the stuff checked out on the list of a genuine person. But it's crazy because they didn't tell you that if you try to be that way, that nobody will like you for being that way. And I'm going to tell you the truth. That's because a lot of people, they won't miss you until they don't have you around no more. Let me say that again. The truth is, a lot of people won't really start missing you. It won't really hit them that you really truly cared for them until you're not around no more, until you're not in their presence no more. Some people just won't understand how much they really love you. They won't understand how much you really was there for them. They won't understand how you did more for them than the people that they thought was doing for them until you not around. And it's crazy that it got to be that way, but it's the truth, man. It's sad because you probably the type of person you wasn't even expecting to do that. You wasn't even expecting to leave this person, or you wasn't expecting to be distant from this person or have some type of disconnection. You wasn't even expecting it. But ain't it funny? Like every time you try to make bridges with people, every time you try to fill the gaps, to fill the void, to make friendships, to make something out of nothing with other people, they always take your kindness for weakness. They always try to ride on your generosity and try to make you feel bad and make you feel like you ain't nothing and stuff like that. And then it's like, yo, what did I do? Truth is because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't want you to be as good as you are to them because they can't be that way to you. I'm going to say that again, man. If you treating people like you want to be treated, they don't know how to treat you like you want to be treated because they can't give it out like you give it out. They got too much blockages. They got too much jealousy in their heart. They got too much hate. They got too much pride. They got too much ego. They got too much enviousness. Trust me, I know I done did it myself with people. I done met some guys that was shining. Was shining. Nice cars. I mean, I just was admiring the cat, like, yo, bro, I like them. Bro, I like your shoes, man. God, bro, you fly, bro. The way you got them True Religions with them Timbs, bro. I used to wear True Religions too, dog. Man, who braided your hair, man? Bro, she did a good job, bro. Man, you'll be surprised, man. When people can't treat you like the way I just treated that dude right there. When they can't give it back, when they can't dish it back to you and say, hey, I like that shirt you got on too. I like, man, what's that cologne you got on, man? I like that you got on too, man. Who cut your hair? Who do your hair? When some people can't ask those kind of questions because some people, like I said, have problems. Some people have real serious heart problems. Not like cardiovascular, but I mean like the feeling. You know what I mean? They don't know how to feel. So when they come across you, they treat you like dirt because they hate the way you feel so good about them. And they hate the way you feel so good about yourself. So a lot of people try to shit on you just to see how you will react because they want you to get angry. They want you to get upset. See, if people know that they need you and they like when you around, some people love when you come around. Have you ever been around some people and you just see the glow on their faces, man? You know what I mean? You ever been around a person, man, and you just see the blessings start flowing in their life, the happiness that comes upon them, like, wow, they just make you feel good because you can see the effect that you having on them. You can see how they just energized, they rejuvenated. Y'all laughing together, everything. And then all of a sudden, it's like something just switched. Something just changed. It's a disconnect. Somebody start acting funny. You be like, what? Why did she just stop talking to me all of a sudden? Cause like I'm saying now, bro. Sometimes you gotta let people miss not being around you for them to see what they really missing out on. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard thing to do because at the end of the day, you sitting here like, yo, man, I don't even want to be. I don't want this to be like this. But it has to be done sometimes for people. You know what I mean? You could be a walking chosen one. And you probably was sent to this person to fix the way they heart is, the way they feel about other people. And the only way to fix them is if you come in their presence and they see how blessed you are. They see how kind you are. They see how generous you are to other people. They see how you treat people with respect and stuff like that. They see how you make them feel. They see all the blessings that they got when they was in your presence, when they was in your favor. They see how their kids was acting and behaving when you was around. Their kids liked you. They remember the taste of the meals that they was eating when you was around, that you provided for them. They remember all that stuff. But guess what? The moment that jealousy inside them kick in and they kick you away, that's when their healing starts. That's when their healing starts because they gonna miss being around your presence. And see, this is how you break people egos down. This is how you break people pride down. See, you don't know that that's happening, but see, I know that that's happening. You breaking down somebody's pride. You breaking away somebody's ego. They can't stop thinking about you because you gone now. They can't stop thinking about you ever since you left their presence. They can't find nobody like you. No matter how hard they try, they will never be able to find nobody to do the things that you do. They will never be able to find nobody to make them feel the way that you make them feel. But they keeping up a good image. They playing a good role. They keeping up a good act. But you know good and damn well you didn't do nothing wrong to them. They know good and well you didn't do nothing wrong to them. They did everything wrong to you. And that's why they over there wishing you were still around. But guess what? Sometimes you got to let people miss you. You got to let people miss being in your presence so they can see how it feels. Let them miss you. Don't be the person to be following back up. Hey, I was just thinking about you. Are you all right over there? Nah, don't be that type of person. You ain't hit me up in a long time. See, that's what they want you to do. See, they want to try to reverse psychology on you. You feel me? They want to try to gaslight it and make it seem like the reason why they not around you is because something that you did to them. This is what Decepticons do. All right? They always like to play the victim role when you was the good person. All because they can't get on your level. And it make them feel some kind of way that they can't be like you. So they will try to gaslight you. They will try to disconnect from you. They will try to ghost you. They will try to run away from you. They will try to do anything they can to try to make it look like you hurt me. They'll try to make it look like you hurt them. You hurt them. You did them wrong. You didn't do them wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. They did you wrong. Because when they looked at you, they saw a reflection of what they could be like when they looked at you. So they did themselves a disservice. And they disconnected and took themselves away from you because they were tired of looking in the mirror of what they could have been. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to level up. They didn't want to become a greater version of themselves like you have become a greater version of yourselves. They didn't want to ask you for guidance. They didn't want to ask you for your assistance. They didn't want to team up with you. They didn't want to connect with you. So what they do? They chose to suffer. But why they going to suffer, Trent? Because they're going to have to know what it feels like not being in your presence and not having you around. And they know good and well they need you. So like I said, if it's somebody in your life right now, you just wondering what they doing right now. You wondering if they still like you or, if they got some feelings for you or whatever the case may be. Chances are, yeah, they do. They do. And they can't stand to see you still winning. They can't stand to see you still doing good without them. See, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing a person can see is without them, you still doing your thing. You still got your shop open. You still making your runs. You still getting your sales in. You still got your client. Your products is still selling. You still looking good. Matter of fact, you look even better. You even more smarter. And see, at the end of the day, them not being around you, trying to hurt your feelings, it ain't doing nothing but stretching your faith out more and more and more. It ain't doing nothing but making you more and more successful. It ain't doing nothing but making you more and more thick-skinned. You got some thick skin because that means that if anybody ever do anything to you like they did in the future, it ain't even gonna bother you like that no more. You're gonna excel just as fast with these new people that come into your life if they decide to go down the same path your old friends did. You're gonna excel more faster. You're gonna be more stronger. You're gonna be more sharper because you already done got used to the hurt. You used to the pain. See, the people that's trying to cause you pain, they ain't doing nothing but blowing you up. They sitting over there wishing that they was in your presence, but they too proud to come and ask you to be in your presence. Or they too proud to hit you up and ask you, how are you doing? Is everything all right? Or I miss you. That's all they got to say. I miss you. They too proud. And lo and behold, your life goes on and goes up. Because you know you didn't do nothing wrong to these folks. So you're going to graduate. You're going to go up to another grade. And they're going to still back to be in the third grade. You're going to be in the sixth. And you're gonna be looking like you're gonna be looking back like, y'all, you still in the third grade? You still in the third grade? So listen, that's like I said, just let people miss being around you. They know what they could have if they were still around you. They know where they could be. They know how good they could feel. They know the good that they still wish they could have, but they don't got it no more. Sorry. They still could have the goodies, but they don't want the goodies no more. They want the dirties. They want the dirties, the nasties. So, if this message was for you, make sure you save this message and make it your favorites and run it back anytime somebody try to cut you off, try to make you feel bad, they try to hurt your feelings. Run this video back every single time, man. Because every time you play it, you ain't gonna do nothing but level up. Just like you is right now. You leveled up. You on a whole nother level. Let them suffer. Because they ain't winning. Let them suffer. Let them think about you. Let them go through their hardships, their aches, and their pains, and their strains. While you still making them gains, baby. Make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it vibrated with your soul and if it resonated with your spirit, man. If you want to join the Chosen Ones Co-Ed Society, click the link below. Come and join us. We be in there all day, all night, 24 hours a day, having good conversations amongst each other. Chosen Ones Co-Ed Society for men and women. It's a safe environment. There's no Decepticons in there. We moderate it, secure it. Everything is fine. Come and join us. Get in on the conversations with us. 7 days for free on me. Click the link below. I will see you in the next video. It's your big brother, Trend Genius. Peace.